Hey, how's it going, YouTube? It's your boy JamYGO back at it here again with another video. So today I'm bringing you guys an update on my Lunalight deck profile. So I took it to a box tourney and I got first place. So I'm going to be showing you guys the updated deck profile, and then we're gonna go ahead and open the winnings from that tournament. So most of the stuff is pretty much standard from my my last deck profile. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. But just to start off, so go ahead. I play a 1 Lunalight Wolf, 2 Kaleido Chick, 1 Lunalight Emerald Bird, 2 Yellow Martin, 3 Gold Leo, 2 Silverhung, 1 Lunalight Tiger, and 1 Lunalight Black Sheep. So pretty much the same from before. As I say, the 2 Martin has been good for me. I know a lot of people have been debating whether they want to play Emerald Bird or not. This card comes up a lot in in grinds to help you, recover or banish Lunalight monsters and so forth. So I don't see myself ever removing that. And as I say, everything else is pretty much standard. This is another debatable, I guess, like part of the Lunalight package. Some people play this at 1. I don't know why. For me, I think 2 is good, because I mean, if you draw the 1, then you pretty much have to start off weird. So I just rather just have the 2 and then just try to work from there. But 2's been good for me. That's it for the Lunalight monsters. For the spells, play 1 Lunalight Fusion, 2 Lunalight Perfume, and 3 Lunalight Masquerade. It's pretty much the same from before. That will be it for the Lunalight spells. Next, for the supporting cards, we have 1 Fractal still. This card is crazy. It's insane. It helps you, if you open Tenki, this helps you to searching for this helps you to be able to play around Droll. You guys can drop down in the comment section and let me know if you guys want me to show you that, the combo lines regarding their own Fractal or any of the other stuff. You can let me know in the comment section. But yeah, Fractal at 1 is good. As I say, I might play it at 2, as right now 1 has been good, so I haven't feel the need to play 2 so as yet. Still 1 Polymerization, 3 Fire Formation Tenki. I mean, I just gotta play, man, because most of the deck is pretty much Beast Warriors, so Tenki helps you search out any of that missing piece that you might need, so it's a good card. And then for the one-offs staples, I play 1 Triple Tactics Talents, 1 Call By, 1 Crossout Designator, and 1 Foolish Burial. So I didn't have Foolish Burial in the deck before, but after testing and running through some plays, I decided this card is good to have, because a lot of the Lunalights have effects of they trigger when when they're sent to the graveyard by card effect, and Foolish Burial just gives you that extra edge. I know a lot of people prefer to play Foolish Burial goods to be able to dump Trap and dump Lunalight Perfume, or I said the Serenade Dance, but that hasn't worked out for me. I didn't really like that strategy. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I just prefer to go for max efficiency for my end board and try to avoid discarding as many cards as possible. Because you already got discard for the Perfume Dance, and you got discard for the Masquerade as well too. So I'm trying to, and those are the necessary effects in your turn. So I try to avoid that as possible. Though I know Serenade Dance is good, but it's not for me. But for the hand traps, 1 Nibiru. Nibiru is good at 1 in this format. I don't feel the need to play anymore, so it's been good at 1 for me. 3 Molcharmi Fuwalos, just standard. 3 Ash Blossoms. It's not a standard card. Just gotta play Ash Blossoms. Good into almost all matchups, so it's a good card to have. And then 3 Droll. Make sure you get Rise and all that's how it's still going on in the format, and then it is good in the mirror match. And it says good against those rogue decks and stuff that you might not be prepared for. So, Droll is just one of those, good cards this format to have. Alright. And we play 3 Infinite Impermanence. It's not a good hand trap. I mean, good going first or second, so I don't see myself removing that. Even though I know some people cut Imperm because they think it's not that impactful, but I mean, it's been good for me, so. And then 3 Dominus Impulse, because, man, you can play this card. I mean, you just gotta play. Most, you know, all the Lunalights are dark. And then Tiger, you only need the Pendulum effect, so this doesn't stop it, so. Right, moving on to the extra deck. I play 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Firefight in the Rumadal, and still SB Little Knight. I mean, you pretty much end your board on SB Little Knight, so it's part of the combo line now. And then Cross Sheep 2 is part of the combo line. And this is debatable, but let's say for, you know, this is like a flex spot, and you can play anything you want, I guess, pretty much in this spot. But for me, I just prefer this card. It surprises the opponent. Sometimes you'll be able to out, you know, troublesome back row card, like I mentioned before in my previous video. And then when it attacks and it destroys monsters, you'll be able to add back one of your banished Beast Warrior, Beast, whatever the case may be. So it's good like in the late games. But I like it. I played it in Lunalight when I played it back in the day, so you know, it's one of those cards. I play 1 Baguska, 1 Brotherhood Fireface Tiger King, and then still 1 Gallant Granite. It's still the same from before. I mean, you end on Baguska, and then during your combo line, you know, you'll pop off with Tiger King if you already used Tanky, or even if you want to follow up, or if you need to, you know, negate your opponent, you know, monster effects on board, so you can be able to at least try to play true. That came up a few times, so you know, this card is pretty broken. And then Gallant Granite, you know, be able to search the 1 nib, so it's pretty good. And then for the fusions, play 2 Lunalight Perfume Dance. I mean, you don't need more. This card is good. Search you out the Perfume Dance spell, and then it allows you to, you know, bounce back a card and special bounce back a Lunalight, and then special 1 from hand, which comes up, you know, be able to replace Tiger or Wolf, so you can be able to use their effects multiple times. And then in Grave, it allows you to, you know, banish and reduce your opponent's monsters by their defense, which comes up in the mirror match because this is your out to Liger Dancer. I know a lot of people are trying to play the Crimson Fox to be able to out Liger Dancer, but I think a lot of people forget that this card can help you out Liger Dancer. It makes Kaleido Chick, you know, 1 card out to the Liger Dancer. So you can just normal summon Kaleido Chick, send this effect, banish, and then Kaleido Chick can beat over. Now, obviously, you got to bait out the effect, the Raigeki effect first, but well, the Raigeki effect is only on special summon monsters, so normal summon Kaleido Chick will still out it. 1 Cat Dancer, 1 Panther Dancer, and then 1 Saber Dancer. So it's still standard. I say a lot of people don't play these 2, but I say they come up for me in quite a few games. You know, this to be able to block attack to save me a few turns, and then this comes up, you know, because it's the body that's needed to be able to summon the Leo Dancer. Speaking of Leo Dancer, I play 2, and I say this card comes up too. You don't always have to depend on Liger Dancer. So I won one of my games in this box tourney. Actually, my final game, I won it because of this. I had the Lunalight Fusion. I only had the 2 materials, and I dumped and I summoned this. Was able to clear their board, and then after that, go main phase 2, and then just build my board, and they weren't able to out it. So and this card comes up too. It's not just, you know, the cost or the card just to be able to use to make Liger Dancer. So keep that in mind. And then, you know, the MVP, you know, Lunalight Liger Dancer. This card is just insane, man. But a lot of people are, you know, playing a lot of cards now to out it, so you got to know how you're building your board now going forward. And then I always tell people I don't think it's right to try to end on 2 Liger Dancer. Ending on 1 Liger Dancer is good enough. So, but like I say, as you guys play and you test more and stuff, you'll see. We're gonna go into the side deck. So 3 Lancia. It's pretty much just for Malice, and then 4 Orcus as well too, because they can come up in those game states where you need to be able to stop them from being able to use their graveyard effects. 2 Charming Perulia, because you just have to have this, man. Against it's good against a lot of like the decks that are up there. It's good against Malice, Ryzeal, White Forest, and so forth, and then some of the rogue decks. Play 1 Lightning Storm and Harpy's Feather Duster. Just good blowout cards for back row and for like out of decks that might not be that relevant in the format, but that might surprise you. 2 Triple Tactics Thrust. I mean, this comes up because this helps you with the like I play salesman and the heavy polymerization. So thrust helps you to be able to search for these. And then I just cite this in. This can go first or second, like I mentioned in my previous video. Going first, you just call drill, so they can you guarantee be able to try to build out your board to get to your liger dancer. And then going second, be able to call stuff when they already have an established board to help you break through that board. And then the heavy polymerization, I mean, pretty much speaks for itself. Gets you into the liger dancer easy to be able to play through a board going second. I know before I was playing one of these in the main deck, but I put it to the side because it wasn't coming up enough in like the going first games if I end up getting placed second. But it's good in the side. It's been good. The deck has still been performing without it in the main, but it's good going second. And then 2 more thrust targets, 1 dimensional barrier and 1 sanctum. Because barrier for mirror match, Ryzeal, Mitsurugi, and then sanctum for Lancia to be able to get stop Malice and Orcus. But that was it for like the deck profile. I'm just gonna go ahead and open the winnings from the tournament so you guys can see. Hopefully pull as insane as when we had we opened the other boxes. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So Gaga Utopic Tactics. But yeah, it was pretty interesting in that tournament. My last round I played against Punk, which was pretty scary, man. Punk seems like it's a pretty good deck back into the format now. So Lucia the Dust Dark. Yeah, but let me know what you guys think about the deck profile down below. What changes you would make, or what you like in the deck if you've been testing it already. What's some of the things that you might have seen. Oh, there we go. Number F0 Utopic Futures XL. I needed one of these. Yeah, I'm trying to put my Mimic Ghouls back together. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think about the deck profile down below. I know Nats is coming up this weekend. Still debating if I'm going or not. But if I go, I mean, I'll see some of you guys there. Let me know who you plan on trying to play for Nats, or if you're going to be doing more testing for Lunalight, or we're going to go with a deck that you're a little bit more comfortable with. Because I know these decks technically are still new into the format, with the Mitsurugi and with Orcus and, the Lunalight. And I know some people are playing the Gaga Do 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 version of Ryzeal. And that version's been crazy. I've been, testing it myself. But Guild Gripping Morganite. But I don't know, man. I just prefer the Ryzeal Mitsurugi over it. And the ceiling is high for both those decks, but it's a little more comfortable with Ryzeal Mitsurugi if I do decide to play like a Ryzeal variant. But so let me know down in the comment section, man, what you guys are planning on playing. If you're going to Nats, what decks you guys think, which deck you guys think is gonna, be in the top cut for Nats. Oh, Secretarian Dragon. Alright. Now we have Sun Psychic Magician. Parallel Teleport. I know some of you Super Quantum players out there, been trying to make the deck work. As in my testing, I've come across some people trying to make that deck work. I mean, it's doing pretty alright, I guess. But we know that some of you guys plan on taking to Nats, Armitage Dichotomous. Okay, that's a good one. Or if you guys are trying out any of the new decks, trying to take it to Nats and see how well it'll perform. Monarch's Revolt. There we got Armitage. Alright, that is halfway through the box. And like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, man. Let me know what else you guys like to see down in the comment section. So let me know what you guys think about, the decks and all that stuff. Let me know what you guys plan on playing in the future. I know we got some crazy decks coming out soon. You got K9, And then you got the little chummy deck. We got a Dodo Warrior. There's a lot of interesting going on, man. I'm looking forward to bringing you guys good content on all that stuff in the future. So I'm gonna say go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share. Alright, Lunalight Liger Dancer. And this card too is pretty good. Valion, the super size Sky Blaster. It's a good little target too for the Ryziel X. Didn't realize I didn't catch that effect when I opened the first set. To be able to pop a back row. Primite Fusion. Alright, Morganite with your eyes. As I say, just let me know down in the comment section, man. There's a lot of interesting decks going into Nats this week. Anything can take, first place. Not just Ryziel again. So, right, Primite, Dragon, Nether, Berzelius. Okay. All you Blue Eyes fans out there, go ahead and check out my previous video, man. Let me know if you guys want an updated deck list on the Blue Eyes with the new support. Google Goblinberg. Let's see how that new support, be able to push Blue Eyes and see if it's, move up a tier or not. Galaxy Wardrake. Oh, Kaibaman the Legend. It's our second secret. Alright. Next, we got one more pack. Side Blaster MK2. And last pack. A Mind Procedure. Alright. That's it. That's the winnings from the tournament, man. As I say, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section below, what you guys think about the profile, what changes you guys gonna be making, to your Lunalight. If you're gonna be playing that, if not, what you're gonna be playing going into Nats, or if you're going to Nats or not. Like I say, just go ahead and let me know, man. But go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's your boy Jam YGO, man. Signing off. Peace.